is the Entertainment Buzz.
Hear me told you.
Yo, yo, yo.
What them say? Up to the buzz. Me don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the Entertainment Buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they borrow our things. And them searching. Like what just on a clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes sound for. Like a flag. Hear me now? So bout it. Dig it way.
Entertainment Buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a very special welcome to the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Courtney Mack in the building, holding it down for Kishima Francis.
This is the EBUZZ, bold, unbiased, with zooming on the hottest in entertainment. And of course, the EBUZZ is brought to you by Tad's Records and the new Hezron album titled Man on a Mission, to be released on August 19, 2022. It's available on all digital platforms worldwide. Hezron, Man on a Mission, the album, and Tad's Records, the ultimate reggae experience.
Also, we got to big up all the persons, of course, locked in on social media, Ira from social media pages, IRIFM_JA on Instagram. At Twitter, it's IRI_FM, and on Facebook, it's IRIFM. So big up to all the persons locked in on social media, all the persons locked in on the 107 frequencies, and all the persons locked into YouTube and IRIFM.net. You don't know.
It's going to be a great night tonight. And so, of course, a lot of the artists who are going to be on the program tonight, they're all about the Marcus Garvey celebrations.
Absolutely.
And we are going to be presenting them tonight. Daygo P is our music artist tonight.
Yes.
Our main artist is Prophecy, who is no stranger to anything with IRIFM. We're talking about the IRIFM Big Break.
Right, from them time down to Big Break competition. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, so much in stores. It's going to be an awesome night, like you said, Bones. We're going to talk to several persons having some major events this season as well. So, awesomeness. Once again, like you said, the music artist should be interested. Never heard of him before. So,
yeah.
And
of course, we have the Atlantic Reggae Festival. We're going to be talking
that's
to
one
the
of the big
promoters.
events.
We're going to be talking to the promoter about that. And of course, so much other things. Hi, Spoogie.
And speaking of Spoogie, we have to big up the entire team, of course.
Spoogie the easy.
So big up to Jody K, our producer for this evening. Also big up to DJ Kemar. Also big up to Peter Broadband, of course, DJ Kemar, our engineer. Peter Broadband on YouTube, and of course, social media, the whole works.
When you have big up Kemar, you have to say Kemar Rich.
Where's the Rich?
Rich.
No, but we already have Rich on your name, so it's
no. I'm wealthy now. We changed that.
Yeah, no longer rich, Rich.
No more.
Wealthy now.
Done with rich.
Yeah, all right. Wealthy. I like that.
Tonight is going to be. Mackie, when is the Marcus Garvey celebration?
All right, so it's August 21. So
next week.
Definitely, on a Sunday.
Yeah,
and
as usual.
Yeah, as usual. Usually, it happens on a Sunday, and we celebrate it. Within that time of.
I'm
the
very
17th
misinformed because I absolutely thought it was happening this Sunday.
No,
so it will be next Sunday.
Yeah, because this Sunday wouldn't be the 21st.
By the way,
go ahead.
Happy belated birthday, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You know what that means?
Tell me.
Rich. Mackie, you're what?
I thought you were gonna say wealthy.
No, stinking wealthy. Happy birthday, sir.
Yeah, man, respect. Thank you so much. Yeah.
On your birthday, which was what, yesterday?
Yesterday.
What did you do?
It was a little bit of pampering,
Yeah. Which is right.
Yeah, man, a little bit of pampering and social. I was outside as well, you know what I mean? Good. So I was doing a little bit of the, holding a vibe with friends and family and all of these things, but mostly pampering for the most part.
So you were Leo?
Yes.
All right. So, I'm in this month too.
Of course.
So I'm on the 30th.
Yes.
I do.
You're not a Leo.
I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo.
So, but
you're in August, though.
In August.
Yeah, in August.
And I wanted to big up
Yes.
a couple of the people. Big up Gary G.
Yeah.
25th.
25th.
Big up Beres Hammond.
Yes.
28th.
True.
Big up Norris Man. 29th.
Yeah, man, I will pop.
Big up my best friend Keisha Hall.
Yeah.
29th.
Big up Sunshine, the second too.
Second of the month, yeah?
August, yeah.
Girl,
Yeah, man.
you born?
Yeah.
Meeting says stop,
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
her, yeah, you know?
No, man, she did born, man.
Yeah. Big up, I think Beanie Man is the...
Be the man, yeah, man. You seeing Bolt.
You seeing
Obama.
Obama.
I be a star people in August, man.
Rich.
Yeah,
That's
man.
true, Kevin.
Yeah, man. Yesterday was, I mean, well, you know.
Actually,
she
you were
passed.
telling us about the birthday, so you did a little outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I was gonna big up also, you know, the late great Whitney Houston would have celebrated her birthday yesterday as well.
So
yeah,
you share
man, both
birthdays
away
with her?
on August 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, yeah, so you know, all of these things. I mean, you know, it was a wonderful day. Though it was a great time, and big up to all the persons who send in their greetings and wishes. Well appreciated.
All right. So guess what? We're going to be talking to the promoter of the Atlantic Reggae Festival.
Yes.
Our own Oli Matatal.
Yeah, man.
You know Oli? Oli and I par enough over the years,
Over myself too, man.
Not
Oli
true.
go quite a number of places,
but she American, but she African.
No man, Oli, and she's
Oli
Jamaican.
and
she's,
Jamaican.
She's everything,
Oli!
Hi, Oli.
Hi, Oli, baby. How are you doing?
Look, I needed this laugh because I had a bad cartoon
what you say? What you say?
We are comedian. What going?
What going? Hi, Oli,
I'm so
baby.
happy to be alive. I'm so happy to be alive, and it's so good to hear your voices and to be able to laugh.
You don't mind if we're happy to tell you that we're very happy to hear you and to interconnect and connect with you, because how long when I see you now, Oli? It's been a minute.
Yeah, I saw Oli probably maybe last month sometime, I think. Oli, was it? May have been last month.
Yeah, we saw each other briefly, but I don't think I've seen Bones in like 5 years.
Wow, baby, come on now. So you know when you see me, you're gonna have to give me that love retroactive 5 years, baby.
Bones, you've been taking charter flights and stuff. Come on now, just charter me a flight to Jamaica.
No, baby, we don't do charter, baby. We do private jet.
Yeah, Oli need to just send the jet to Atlantic Reggae Festival.
Yes.
Send me a private jet. After all of this work, I sure need to come back home to
Oli.
Jamaica.
All right,
Atlantic Reggae Festival.
It's all about
Tell us.
August 12 to 14. Talk to me.
Who?
Well, it's
Where,
going to be
what,
going
everything.
down.
Yes.
Yes, it's going to be going down this Friday to the Sunday. It's the largest festival of this kind in the South.
Okay.
It's free for everyone, and for those who are interested in the VIP or Cabana experience, of course, they can go to breggae.com. But this year is going to be so dynamic because our headliner is going to be Wayne Wonder. And, of course, everybody saw Wayne at Sumfest. He mashed up the place.
Yes, she did.
And then, of course, we're going to have, Wayne. But Wayne is a phenomenal artist, and he's a household name. His music has been around for decades, and his catalog is just dynamic, and I think crossover-wise, commercially, he's someone that, regardless if he puts out any music yesterday or today, people are always going to love his performance. So that's going to be excellent. And we've got CeeLo Green.
Nice.
A lot of y'all know CeeLo Green. Yeah, CeeLo Green is going to be on. We also got Cha-Ching Ching. We got all the way from dancehall, representing the dancehall. And what I love about Cha-Ching Ching, he's
My
a
boy,
very
humble
artist.
And a great artist, too.
Yeah, man, he's very humble,
Big
and
up
he's a
Cha-Ching
great
Ching.
artist.
Yeah,
So big him up. We're excited to have him in Atlanta. Of course, Jessica Bengani, we brought her to Ivory years ago. She's going to be joining us. We've got old school hip hop artists, brand new Nubian, Beat Nuts. We've got a day called the Atlanta Experience. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day when DJ Kizzy Rock and DJ Mars and, the whole Ludacris and Little John. That's going to be happening on Friday.
Right.
Atlanta Experience with the R&B, old school day. And then Saturday is just going to be a dynamic day with Brand Nubians, the Beat Nuts. It's going to be a Ching Ching that night, and it's going to be John Wayne Movements, which is going to feature like all the hottest DJs in Atlanta, from Juggler to Jason Skywalker. Changes Disco. It's just so many different
Mixmaster David.
All right, so Oli, you got so much.
David.
By the way, Mixmaster David.
Yeah.
You know that he was my engineer at a previous station that I used to work at. I mean, I've known that.
Well, I know Mixmaster way back.
Mixmaster David.
No, Mixmaster David.
Man.
Jason Skywalker as well.
Talk to him all the while.
And Jason Skywalker. These are the people that help build reggae music in Atlanta. DJ Juggler, Mixmaster David, myself. We were all part of the beginning of building the scenes. People will come to reggae clubs, and there would be hardly anybody there, or reggae shows. So we help build the brand and build the market. And so we've done it throughout our life, and we continue to do it because we're all one love and one movement. And we do this because we want to build reggae music internationally. So, of course, we're going to have a self-healing sanctuary. I think that's very exciting because with COVID and all the things happening in our community, now is the time to heal. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of sickness. There's been a lot of death. So there's going to be massage therapies. There'll be psychologists. There'll be people to help with mental illness. There'll be folks to deal with, if you're pregnant or if you have an interesting relationship, or you just want to do some yoga, you just want to meditate, you just want to have a nice massage. We'll even have an area for the children. There'll be cartoons from 8 to 12 on Saturday for the children. There'll be face painting and clowns and just all types of different things. So I'm just really excited to be a part of such a dynamic event. And again,
this is wonderful.
We're expecting about 60,000 people over the course of 3 days.
Awesome.
This is their 9th annual, and I'm going to be the host on Sunday.
Well, you better be, baby. You better be the host.
So, Oli, you mentioned earlier on about this. You're saying the venue, the capacity is up to 60,000, or just overall in general for the period of days?
Over the days, yeah. She did say over the days.
Yeah, over the period. Yeah, over the 3-day period, we're expecting even more, but we're definitely expecting 60,000 people over the 3-day period.
Okay, wonderful.
So again, come on, that's a free concert.
Oli, we got a couple of things I want to ask you. 1, how's your parking? 2, what's the admission? 3, what time people need to get to the venue?
Okay, so the parking situation, what I suggest to people is if they can to take the train and then walk down to the park. And everybody in Atlanta knows what that means. For those of you that must drive, there's parking all around the park. Piedmont Park is situated in the middle of Atlanta off of 14th Street and Peachtree. So all down Monroe, 10th Street, there should be parking, etc. As far as, what was the second question?
The second question is, what's the admission?
The admission is free. However, for VIP and Cabana experience, you can go to bereggae.com. Again, that is Reggae, REGGA. Sorry, look, I can't even spell. Help me, Lord. BEREGGAE.com. It must have been that little car accident on Sunday, got my mind mashed up.
What?
And the third question, please.
What kind of car accident you get in that Oli?
We don't like all that song.
We don't like all that song.
Yeah, my tire bust on 85 South, and I went 365 times.
No, you had a tire accident. You had a tire accident.
No, I literally went 5 times, 360 on the highway. I dodged cars. I dodged the wall. I was in the grass twirling twice. I twirled in the highway twice. It was very scary. It was very scary.
We're very sorry.
So I'm just happy to be here.
So we talked about your parking, and we talked about the time now. What time people should get there.
Okay, so Friday evening, you can get there around 6 p.m. Mm-hmm. Saturday, start from 8 a.m. in the morning, bring the kids, bring the whole family until 11 p.m. that night. The same thing on Sunday, Come from early in the morning to 11 p.m. at night. It's going to be great security. We just got a proclamation from the city of Atlanta City Council.
Right.
The city is behind it, full 100%. The mayor, the city council, the police, the city of Atlanta Police Department. So please bring your queen and leave your machine. We
That's
say
right.
peace, no violence. This is a family affair, and again, with everything that's been going on with Corona, this is going to be Atlanta's biggest event for the summer. So y'all come on out and let's have a great time, and let's do as much as we can to continue to bond each other.
Ole, just before you go,
heal each other.
Just before you go, just tell the listeners who are, planning to leave Jamaica to head over there to the Atlantic Reggae Festival. What are the last thing that you can tell them from leaving from Jamaica, heading over to Atlanta?
Well, let me tell you, this is going to be one of the most dynamic experiences that you've ever experienced. This is a combination of reggae, Latino. I forgot to mention Tito Puente Jr. Anybody know Tito Puente, African, Cuban, salsa music. Then you got somebody like Jessica Bengani, that's South Africa. You got Jamaica represented. You got Atlanta. This is going to be a real Pan-African experience that we need right now to help heal and unify the world, and it's going to be multicultural. So come on down to Atlanta, because everybody's going to be going back down to Jamaica real soon, because we love y'all.
Thank you so much, Ole
Matatal. Miss you, baby. Hope to see you soon.
All the best.
I miss you too. I love you, Jamaica.
Love you, Jamaica, or you love Bones. I understand you.
And the yellow and she love Bones.
No, you're sure. You're
come
sure.
on now. You know I got my king, man.
Thank you, baby. My name is King Man, right?
Thank you.
No, you DJ.
Ole, go on, yeah, go, yeah.
Thank you so much, Ole.
Ole, behave yourself. Love you, baby. Take
I
care.
love you, Irie.
Yes, and all the best.
Entertainment buzz.
You know, say you love me, Go on, yeah. Go on. Can't manage you.
You know how it goes.
You know how it goes, baby.
Can't manage it either.
Hope to see you soon. Take care, baby. Be safe.
All right, darling. Peace and love. Peace and love, everyone.
Peace and love.
All the best, Ole.
All right. So, guess that was the first party. And you know the way we big? We are promote foreign party.
Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. Can remember reggae we stand for, so you know the thing, You know there's something going to come on to reggae and all these things. Just to make mention, Bones, of some of the hot topics, of course. Earlier on, we did mention that the family members of the late dancehall star Merciless disclosed that an autopsy will be performed for the DJ's body this week. So we're looking forward to hear the information in terms of the cause of his death.
Right. So the family members of the late dancehall star Merciless disclosed that an autopsy, as you just said, will be performed on the DJ's body this week. It will be this week. That's a quote, definitely. One of the days this week, Merciless' older sister, Claire Howell, told sources that we're waiting for it to get done so that the family members can fly in for the funeral. Merciless, 85-year-old. Merciless' 85-year-old mother. She don't look 85 yet. Ever see her yet?
Yeah, man.
Girl look young, you see, man. That's Ethel Ruby Bartley is expected to attend the funeral.
Yeah.
Because you know how his mom was a big up in mother.
Yeah, man, Miss Ethel. Circle.
Boy, I like a keckle. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, since his passing, 2 nights have been held to celebrate his life. One at Dozer's headquarters in the corporate area, and one at his house in Maypen. The late DJ born Leonard Bartley was found dead in a guest house on Walker's Avenue off Beechwood Avenue in Kingston on July 19. It is understood that the entertainer checked into the facility alone.
I tell you something, Courtney. It was one of the saddest things because I'm close to Merciless.
Yeah.
And I was one of the first people to get the call. Mm-hmm. And I told them here. And I was saying, you guys are joking. This is a prank.
Yeah. That's how I thought at the first
I think you would have deduced the same thing.
Yeah.
And I when Seki Wonder called me, Bones Merciless just passed. And I told our manager here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't. It was hard to process for me. It's actually still hard to process. So Merciless.
Yeah, it's we still we think about the last set of performance. In fact,
Yeah.
The EBUZZ was one of the last interviews.
It was the last.
Yeah, there you go. It was
It
the
was
last
the
interview
last
that he did.
interview that he did. And, you know, he did the last performance he did that I know of
Was in Ochora's.
at that Club Foreplay.
There you
at
go.
Kruger and Augie's restaurant.
That's the last one I knew about. Before that, I know he did. Is it Boombox Fridays?
Friday, I
yeah.
think. And he was excellent. But he's always excellent.
Yeah, man. Him always
So,
represent.
just bigging up Merciless once again. An icon. To me, he didn't get the flowers while he was alive.
I was about to say that just
Yeah.
now. I believe that he was, despite being an icon, like you rightfully said, he was an underrated icon.
Yeah. And I want to the icons that we have a lot of them who are alive.
Yes.
We need to big them up.
Right, Joe.
Big them up.
And move away from this whole thing of
When
celebrating.
they're dead,
Yeah.
you celebrate them and not big them up.
Them life
big
when
them
them
up
pass.
now.
Yeah. Give them
Big
them
them up.
flowers.
Big them
But
up
the posthumous thing.
And we almost lost an icon recently.
Mm-hmm.
Family members of the late, not Merciless, but Capleton.
Yeah.
He had an accident recently.
Yeah.
Reggae and dancehall artist Capleton suffered only minor injuries after the car he was driving crashed along the Cocoa Walk main road in St. Thomas.
And we want to upgrade it to the SUV.
Yeah, and also,
Yeah.
it is not a X6.
Yeah, somebody
It is
said
a
X6. It's
yes,
not a X6.
It's a Mercedes.
Yeah, it's a GLE.
GLE. Rich GLE. Don't downgrade Capleton thing. Right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
no, but me not downgrade BMW either.
Yeah.
But me just I say.
Yeah. Somebody who, all right, so for the persons who are locked in, I mean, there's this video that went out. I mean,
It went viral. Too.
yeah, and this man is pretty much describing a Benz as a X6 BMW.
And it turned over for the top.
Yeah.
And boy, look
Yeah,
here.
no, come on.
No, come on now.
Make sure you get the information.
You know, so me give Capleton hell about that car they do.
Look here, no, man.
Look here.
One thing though, we're very happy that, I mean, based on the post that he made,
He's okay.
He's pretty much at home and resting based on what he says, and we understand it was just minor bruises and so on.
And I want to big up One Blood Carl.
Yeah.
Because One Blood Carl was the first person to tell me, because he's very close to Capleton also.
Yeah.
And Capleton had minor, I should say minor. What I was told, he had a little bump on the head. That's pretty much it.
Okay, yeah.
So
I heard something similar to that, and also that the other occupants had, just very
minor.
mild.
But you know what, something?
Yeah.
If I went, I could pop down all carry them.
Well,
Trouble.
judging at the damage, at the extent of the
Yes.
damage, yeah.
It probably could have been worse. So, Capleton, when
Prophet,
you're going to get another car again, get
Where?
the same, get a higher one too,
Yeah,
whatever you want.
One thing for sure, you might go Benz.
Always.
Yeah, man,
Look here, from me know Capleton and Benz in my driving.
Yeah, man, go Benz.
You remember the little red Benz, the red car one him have?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Big
I
up.
think him go a green looking one. I think
Yes.
it was,
Yeah, man. Yeah, one red one too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up fireman. Big up my friend Capleton. I'm glad you're all right. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, come know you're all right.
And we're also, we're despite the situation, we're happy that he's good.
Yeah.
Because it could be another way around where the
Hey,
entertainer.
Mackie, you ever did drive on the road one day
Mhm.
and you see a man just walk out in front of you?
Yeah, man.
What do you say when you see them?
The truth is, there's not even much that you can say. I mean, you don't expect somebody to walk out.
You know what me love say to them? When them run out in front of me
Yeah.
and then pass the vehicle, me wind on the window and me say, you can beat out and putty.
Well,
Yeah, you can get body work.
the most of how
Walk
the
better.
pedestrian, them, to be honest with you, I mean, I find that them not really respect.
No, until they
that
get hurt and
yeah.
then they cuss you.
Yeah,
People, all motorists, all users
yeah.
of the road,
all pedestrians.
everybody,
Yeah.
please respect the road. We've been having such a high occurrence of those accidents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to happen. We need to be careful, and we have to drive and walk for each other.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I like that.
Don't just walk like say you just walk across the road. So
No.
look around, be
Yeah, man.
aware of your surroundings.
But you have some people, especially when them are crossroad, them not busy. Them want you see them, and them say, hey,
You know what them say? Some of them walk across the road when the light turn red.
It's another story.
That's another story.
It's another story.
All right.
All right. So reggae singer Jakir, who is currently serving a 6-year sentence in the Netherlands prison for attempted manslaughter, he returned to court yesterday. It is required by law that every 90 days the court decide if the suspect should be detained for another 90 days. That's according to Tuskha Essed, who is the press officer of the Netherlands Public Prosecution Service. But in March 2022, Jakir, whose given name is Sikatur Alcock, was sentenced to 6 years for stabbing a show promoter over unpaid monies. The singer was acquitted of the more serious charge of the attempted murder. He has been incarcerated since October 2021. According to the police report, Jakir 43 stabbed show promoter Ricardo Papa Blake. So, you know,
Look here.
I mean, he'll be still spending some time in his new home.
Him need to be himself.
Yeah, and clearly,
take it down for us, Lollipop. You know, one of the things that I've always said about this particular situation is that it did not have to happen.
No.
It did not have to happen. Get a manager to deal with that situation on your behalf. Don't go there and then he incriminates himself. Well, allegedly, with a voice note that is just not very good for his case.
But I mean, yeah, there you go. The voice note is.
The voice note is just not good for the case.
And him have a history with voice notes, and him also have a history with getting to fights with promoters, because there are several other Caribbean islands and
Bahamas.
You know, where you know. He was in the middle of the ground in the lobby
in a mix
because,
up too.
Yeah, because of money
on,
and the promotion.
Sikatur Alcock.
So
man.
you know, if it's one person that more or less should have learned from,
he has had the experience
of being behind bars,
and not only that, he has also had the experience of having issues. Deal with the issues differently. There seems to be a very combative and a very confrontational way to do things. That's not needed.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Not needed.
We can lament on this so much more, even though we don't have time for that. But the truth is, sometimes one need for, especially when you come from the system, you need to go through a little therapy of,
He's been in the system for a minute and then gone back into it again.
No, but he I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but based on my understanding, there's not a system that was in place to somewhat prepare you for the road again, street again.
With
a different kind of mindset.
That is something that a lot of people don't understand. You're locked in for a while, and then you get, acclimatized to living in that situation.
Bars, yeah.
And then when you get out, you don't really know what to do. Really.
Yeah.
So, we need to probably counsel these people to get to.
All right. So, moving right along as we go to our first feature for the night, At the Movies with Maisha Brody.
We're going to do that right now.
Lights, camera, action. Hey movie lovers, welcome to At the Movies. I'm Maisha Brody. Palace Amusement continues to suffer from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite reopening all its cinemas, the company continues to struggle to get back to pre-COVID revenue levels. Marketing manager and director of Palace Amusement, Melanie Graham, told At the Movies, however, that slow progress is being made.
We're still been suffering from COVID because getting back to where we were is quite a tall order, and slowly we are making up. It is improving, but there is still quite a backlog that needs to be serviced.
Marketing manager and director of Palace Amusement, Melanie Graham. Still on the movie scene, tributes continue to pour in for actress and singer Olivia Newton-John. The Australian, who captivated generations of viewers with her role in the blockbuster movie Grease, died on Monday after ailing from cancer for 3 decades. She was 73. John Travolta, who starred alongside Newton-John in Grease, posted a touching message on Instagram sharing an old photograph of the star. "My dearest Olivia, you made all of our lives so much better," he wrote. And Oprah remembered a spontaneous dinner she had with Newton John and CBS Mornings co-host Gayle King after King interviewed Newton John in 2019. "Her positivity was just infectious," Oprah tweeted, sharing a photo from the night. And finally, the new Batgirl movie has been scrapped by Warner Brothers Discovery months before its planned release. Reportedly budgeted at more than $70 million, it was due to be shown in cinemas and on the streaming service HBO Max later this year. The New York Post reported that the decision had followed a poor reaction to test screenings. However, Warner Brothers said the move reflected its leadership's strategic shift. The production was filmed entirely in Glasgow, and the local council said it had brought a significant economic benefit to the city. And here are 5 movies to watch this week. Luck, Minions: The Rise of Gru, Paradise Highway, Rogue Agent, and Rise. That's a wrap. Join us next week for more exciting movie news. For At the Movies, I'm Maisha Brody.
All right, thank you so much, Maisha Brody, for At the Movies. You heard it. You're born some more thing.
You know, to be honest with you, Maki, I'm not a movie. I don't watch TV a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But Maisha has always encouraged me to feel the need to watch
a movie,
especially Netflix.
See,
right?
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
That's not so bad. So
yeah,
you watch any other movies? Then we should recommend.
Not the ones, no, because I'm learning no.
Okay.
But the last set, there was one I watched, and it was excellent.
Nice.
Our music artist this week, you know that IRFM provides a platform for everyone to just expose their talent, and we have an awesome music artist this week. The man look all rich. You want to see him in glasses?
He's live on Zoom for now, of course.
Daygo P.
Daygo P.
Daygo, where you say me done?
I'm there.
Blessings.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I call you rich?
Real rich.
Real rich. Daygo Dan me Dan. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us how you got the name Daygo Dan. Daygo P.
You know, Daygo P is a close friend of mine called Biolinks.
Okay.
You know, he used to play
Daygo P is your friend?
No, Daygo P is me.
Right.
It's a close friend of mine give me that name.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, used to play football, so you know, so we skill them call me Daygo Maradona.
Oh.
So just cut it short and say Daygo P, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right, that's all.
Yeah.
All right, so, I mean, you know, first of all, you know, tell the listeners where you're from, I mean, you know, where the thing all started and, you know, how you got into music.
Well, Daygo P is from Spanish Town, Jamaica, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, as a Canadian. And how I get started in the music is from a tender age. You know, we've been around sound system, lifting sound box, help string up sound, you know what I mean?
From start.
It was MC and, you know what I mean? Yeah, we just grew up in that thing.
Right, that's all.
All right, Daygo, tell us a little bit about, you're giving us a little idea about what you've been doing in terms of sound system and your lift box and so on. But you're an artist now. How did that happen?
As we say, you know, I just the musical journey, you know, because me just love music. You know what I mean? So as I said, from stringing up the sound till one night the
you
MC
start sing, right?
Oh, the MC never forward, right?
Yeah.
At the dance, and you know the dance pack and them want somebody for your talk, but no one is there. And me just say, you know, me I go take up the mic and start talk. And from that night, we just feel like from that night, we just start talking and everybody said, Daygo want around the sound, you know. Till me reaching at the studio and my voice on one song and they must say, you can DJ, you know. You know what I mean? So from there, we just take it serious and say, all right, you know what? We need to put something out there, you know.
All right, so how would you describe your music to persons who are locked in right now and say, all right, you're the artist. I mean, how would I describe your sound or your style?
Well, I'd say we have a unique sound, you know what I mean, and I would say it's a natural dancehall, you know what I mean. So A lot of people say, Daygo, you're chop and you're chop. You know, you sang a chop and chop.
Nobody chop too hard. So
no.
Right.
Them not calling the chop artist though.
No.
So I just dancehall, hardcore dancehall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clean dancehall.
Yes, which is right. I'm positive, and we're on the positive side, you know.
All right, so
we are keeping positive.
Daygo P, let's talk about what you have promoting now. What are you promoting now? Musically.
All right. Actually, right now, I have a new single called Money Step.
Okay.
Me, Daygo P. I also have the juggling, because I produce the juggling. Money Step Rhythm.
Nice.
Front Records.
Who they on the juggling?
So we have Ja Vinci and the juggling.
Mm-hmm.
We have Skeng and the juggling. We have Bada General and the juggling. We have Ambience and the juggling. We have Suspense and the juggling. I have me, myself, Daygo P and the juggling. Money Step.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Sound good.
It's available on all digital platforms right now, right?
Yes, all digital platforms.
All right. We love hear about the juggling, but we want to hear about you now.
Okay.
All right. What you're promoting in terms of your particular
singles and so on.
Yeah, your projects.
Okay, my single, as I said, the Money Step song right now. That's the one me have where
Focus
I really
on.
lead right now. The Money Step song.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and me have a song called Look How Long Man for Boss. You know what I mean? Because as I said, it's been a while.
Like
Me in the game long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look How Long Man for Boss. And me also have a song called The Roller Run Away. Because you see how the roller run right now. Now run right. You know what I mean?
Run wicked.
Yeah, the roller run away. So we have cheese song, but when we mainly have push right now,
Money Step.
Money Steps.
So you want me to say to you?
You need to make a Money Step. You know
I
what
would
I mean?
love for our listeners to get an opportunity
to hear
Money Step. But here what I'm going to say to you now. I'd love for you to introduce it the right way, and we will play it right here in studio.
Right now.
Okay.
So you introduce it.
Okay, right now, this song right now, it's called Money Step, Daygo P. For all of the hustler them, we know say them have to get out, the go-getter them, we want it the most. Just listen to that song, Daygo P, Money
Here
Step.
we go.
I may I say Daygo P, you know. I know money we are praying. Front Step Records. Spain Town. Canada. Yo! Money have to make her that me know. Money have to make her that me know. Them better know. Money have to make her that me know. From a little and I grow even when things slow. You deaf? Money have to make her that me know. Money have to make her that me know. Them better know. Money have to make her that me know. From a little and I grow even when things slow. You are one thing me sure. Man I go always recruit, we can't get poorer. Do John the young soldier. Them can't hold we down all when them use phobia. So me make a front step out a road ya. Have it done the house before me get older. Mankind not get cooler. Nowadays I can't trust your friend or your neighbor. Money have to make her that me know. Money have to make her that me know. Them better know. Money have to make her that me know. From a little and I grow even when things slow. You deaf? Money have to make her that me know. Money have to make her that me know. Them better know. Money have to make her that me know. From a little and I grow even when things slow. You can't sit down and idle, you have to make step. No for them a two-face, so me no take check. I with them when me na cool and a bus sweat. Me get the check and me can't buy a night crepe. No live nowhere, so me couldn't get a night dress. Them never know, say me life was so stressed. I know me make it, them no like how we are progress. Them can't stop we all when them protest. Money have to make her that me know, that me know.
Daygo P.
Daygo P, me not lie. That song,
yeah,
you're singing about me.
Yeah, man. No, man. I sing.
About
feel
you
like
too.
I sing about you too. Yeah, man.
No, man. I think.
Yeah, man. Feel like I sing about we.
No,
feel like I sing about everybody.
No, Rich will say.
Right, that's all.
Daygo. No, look here.
Daygo P.
Daygo P. No, Rich will say.
Rich, man. Rich.
What I want to find out from you, tell us a little bit of some of the things that you have coming up. Do you have an EP, an album? And if you do, when can we look out for it?
Okay, I'm working on my EP though. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be completed, but
how many tracks? How many tracks so far?
How many tracks? I have like 5, I would say. 5 tracks.
Nice amount.
But I have a lot of tracks, you know, so you know you have to decide and you know what I mean. So
Any collaborations?
Not as yet, but very soon. Because we have some in the pipeline. Very soon, yeah.
All right. So
we have 2 main collaboration too. You know what I mean?
Nice. Nice.
Tell me
All right.
Tell me.
You want to tell me?
Me ask him to tell me.
John, it can be Da Vinci, it can be.
No, I don't want to. It can be. You need to tell me. Say, ask. Ow. You know, so me feel say Da Vinci.
Give you an interredible. Yeah, man. Give you an interredible.
Da Vinci. He lack Da Vinci.
All right. So speaking of you know, of course, performances earlier on, you're gonna be performing on the Marcus Garvey tribute that's happening on August 21. So tell the listeners and your fans, you know, what they can expect.
Well, as I said, Daygo P gonna be there live. You get what I'm saying? And
not dead.
We are going to show now the positive side of Daygo P and the music. You know, because right now, as me say, the way the world are run, we don't like how the world are run. The world are run away.
Not like
you
it
know
at all.
Me I got say,
so true.
There is no love. There is no love. All I could see in this world is just violence and grudge. There is no love. There is no love. All I could see in this world is just violence and grudge. No one not in love again. Oh yes, them a fight against each other for proof who are the best. I turn the street to a mess. That's why they've no God bless. Yes, I know the street around the whole world in a stress. People pack up from east, run Ghana west. Me no know what's next, but I love me. I suggest to the youth where they are now. No run, no contest in your heart. You are the best. Proving we said you don't have made a rest. Love, there is no love.
Rap.
See him so.
And nothing can. And by the way, Daygo P, nothing can test. Cause you don't say you're better than the rest.
But
you know what I mean?
You have to beat up your chest.
Let me ask you a question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years from now, well, on top. You know what I mean? Yeah, not above anyone, but just on top, just doing my thing, just climbing. Cause me is the front step, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we always going forward.
Step right up.
Simple, on top, just forward.
Daygo G, who is management for you? If we hear the songs and we want to get in touch with you.
You know, actually, I manage myself.
So you're self-managed?
Yes.
All right. So how we get to you?
Well, you could get me on Facebook, Instagram.
Give us all those.
Tell us all the handles.
The handles. Tell us.
Okay. At Daygo P, Instagram, IG, DAYGO _P, Facebook, DAYGO _P, or at Front Step Records at mail.
What's that? Front Step?
No, Front Step Record at gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah. Daygo G.
All right,
big up yourself.
Big up yourself every time.
And before you go, anybody want to big up?
Yeah, I want to big up the whole Front Step crew and big up everybody where I like and post and share everything them, you know what I mean? Big up Andre, big up every man from the corner right now, we're lucky in and I listen to the radio, you know what I mean? Big up everybody, because I can't call name. Big up Black Star, big up Dujan the Young Soldier, big up the whole of Canada Latin right now, my sister, big up Yuri, big up TG, where there's so many people. Big up Maypen, big up Jano, I don't even know. Everybody just big up.
Front step to the thing.
Daygo G.
Yeah.
You better big up everybody.
Daygo P.
You start Daygo P. You start big up some people. I mean, no, you left out some. Them begs with you know.
Me left out a lot because me not big up Digital Chris yet. Me not big up Sumon yet. But the whole RFM. Me I say DJ Bones pick up. Me I say you big up Jano. Me I tell everybody just pick up themselves. I just love and joy. You know?
That's so.
Daygo P. Enough love. Enough respect.
Continue the mission.
Enough love. And keep the mission up. Here, sir.
I will.
Blessings every time.
Respect.
All right, respect our manners.
Yeah, man. That's our music artist. That's Daygo.
Daygo P. Yeah, man. Him have a thing
cup of tea.
Yeah, man.
You don't work for free.
Never.
In vehicle work with a key. That's true. My girl, you have something to tell me. That's true.
And speaking of that, you don't know, we're going to go for a quick time signal.
We'll be right back.
Tad's Record presents singer-songwriter Hezron with his brand new album, Man on a Mission. Featuring TikTok. Stronger in Love featuring Dean Fraser. And the title track, Man on a Mission.
I'm a man on a mission.
Produced by Hezron, exclusively for Tad's Record.
Save the children.
Available on all digital platforms worldwide. Hezron and Tad's Record, the ultimate reggae experience.
All right. Want to welcome you back to the EBUZZ. Of course, you don't know we're in the building and we're getting ready right now to speak to somebody else because it's all about big things are going with Bass Odyssey Sound
We're
Clash.
going to be talking to Unique Walford, and it's all about Bass Odyssey. And they're going to be Bass Odyssey Sound Clash and
Anniversary dance
at Grizzly's Plantation Cove in Richmond Priory, St. Anne. It is going to be epic.
It's going to be awesome.
The events over the weekend, because we had so many events,
Yeah, man.
seems to be have centered around that area.
Yes, for the most part. Several events were at the Grizzlies Plantation
Right, so
Cove.
it's going to be featuring Bass Odyssey, Stone Love, Ricky Trooper, Mystic, Damic, and of course, special guest artists.
Sizzler Kalonji.
$3,500.
For admission.
And VIP $7,000.
You know what I
But
mean?
we're going to be talking to Yannick. Yannick, welcome.
Good night, Yannick. How are you?
I hope we didn't do your job for you by telling you.
No, I think you started off, but of course, I'm going to take it up.
Take it up, Yannick.
Take it up.
Style, you know?
Bass Odyssey. What is happening?
Anniversary dance.
Wait there.
Wait there. Well, let's start wait there. Prairie, St. Anne, the wonderful Grizzlies Plantation Cove.
Excellent.
You don't have to worry about where to stand up or where to sit down, although we're not sit down in a dance.
Sure.
And the parking is great.
About where to park.
Yeah.
And if you walk foot, you don't have to worry about the lighting or if you're going to ring your ankle because it's proper venue. Now that we get that out the way, what is happening over there? Well, it's 2 nights. On the Friday night is a sound clash. So I realize that you're never going at the sound clash. So
No, we never go there, so no.
Eh?
We never go in a sound clash part. So, and that the part that me want go. So.
And that's the part that you want
Yeah,
go.
man,
and
me love
I
it clash.
go first, you know. So, on the Friday night, this Friday, August 12th.
Who a clash?
Huh?
Who a clash?
Well, a 4 sound a clash. I don't want more really go into the sound because
Going night.
Yeah, me are going out because sound box are string up, you know. What?
So 4 different sounds in the land then.
Sound, I feel lack of jump and sound, you know. We're going back to the era of you have to make sure it's speak and everything are bounced properly.
Right.
Because no matter how you dub them nice and your selector full of vibes, if it's on a tin pan sound, it have to lock
Right away.
Yes. So, a very important part of sound system and Jamaican culture, which for different reasons we have not highlighted it as much, is sound clashing. And there's a pride and joy in maintaining a very well-oiled machine. And to be able to play and make people feel niceness in a lawn, your machine has to well good. So the 4 machines that have been tasked to come battle them one another as in battle. We have out of Portmore, we have Echo One. Out of Prairie is Hurricane, so he might come defend him hometown now, you know.
Yeah.
Out of St. Elizabeth, we have Rough Cut and we have King Ghetto.
Wow.
And the amount of planning and preparation with them
what are you for dub cut? Dub
the
cut.
Dub,
Come here. One for dub cut.
Place not go normal, you know.
Something here, you know.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited. I'm definitely very excited for the Friday night. And
So this is the Friday night, right? This is August 12th.
This is Friday, yeah.
Okay.
Look out for a very handsome man coming in and me that. Because me now miss that.
Yeah, well, you know, all the handsome men and the beautiful women, this is where we shall gather.
Yes.
To witness sound killing. Because sound, and I say that word. Of
Musical killing. Musical.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Musical shot of fire, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes. And it's only $2,500 and is hosted by Dynamic coming all the way out of South Sudan.
Yeah.
I know the last station we had, the rain going with a bag of things. This year rain and shine, But we had to bring him back to Jamaica, and he, of course, him saying the original River Nile Crocodile. And he's clashing at him artistic things, so he's the host for the Friday night. Of course, before I go into the Saturday night, I have to big up Ray and Nephew because these are events that I must say it is a challenge to get sponsors to come on board and uplift it, and I definitely have to give them a big round of clap because them say so culture and them really take the task up. So that is the Friday night, and I'm going to jump into the Saturday because I can get tickets for the Friday and the Saturday same place. So I'm going to talk about the Saturday, and then we can go back into the tickets. And if you have questions, I can jump in, but you know me go talk.
Yeah, man, go on, man, go through. Where we get the ticket then? We want to know where we can get the ticket then.
Yeah, no, let me talk about the Saturday night first because they can get the tickets for the Friday and Saturday same place.
That's straight.
So the Saturday night, no, the big bad bass of this year, and of course, Sounds of War, and we can take the crown and say bass of this year, King Champion, Queen Champion, King Champion. King, because everybody the Queen come a woman, and woman follow bass of this year. So what we're celebrating on Saturday is 33 years of I would say dominance in sound system culture. I would say striving to always be better and raising the bar and taking Jamaican culture, not just locally, but internationally. And I do believe I can stand tall and say that, and I can big up the team for doing that, and big up my one father, Keith Walford, I have to big you up, for always flying that flag high and making sure that we keep it up to the highest level. So on Saturday, we celebrate all of that, and of course, we have to invite other champs for sound system culture. So definitely Stone Love, Ricky Trooper. Out of Canada, we have Mystic, and Dynamic is actually performing on the Saturday night. So he's not performing on Friday, he's hosting. And we usually feature special artists where we get a very special performance. And this year it's Sizzla Kalonji. So in the past, we've had Bounty Killer, we have had Lady Son, now Marian Hall, and now we have Sizzla. And him definitely say something very special.
That's going to be great.
And of course, Sizzla is a legend in his own work when it comes to dancehall and reggae. Yeah,
absolutely.
Sizzla catalog can done.
That is it.
You know what I'm saying? So the aim was to definitely put sound system culture and Jamaican culture upon a premium stage, and I definitely know me have to go jump in to begin up main event. And the whole heap of big up Stan Channel, like, me never want to go there for yet. I have to tell you to get tickets, because the people need to know
where we need the tickets.
Enjoy this niceness. So on the Saturday night, it's 3-5 general, and then it's 7 grand VIP.
That's for Saturday night.
So when I get to 7 grand for VIP, the amount of things that I get 7 grand is not even enough. But what you're definitely getting for VIP, because I've been getting that question a lot, so I have to take the chance to jump in it. There's a race deck, and just off for the ground, it's up off for the ground, and you really have to see to believe it, what they're really putting out in terms of production. So there's a deck for VIP. There's also people who'd rather to stay on the ground. Of course, there's a special space. There's a special entrance. There's bathrooms that are very VIP. There's a bar. There's Plantation Smokehouse with exclusive service to VIP. So once you really go in a VIP, we have created that setting within there for people who want to celebrate a wedding.
So food and drink free. Food and drink good with VIP.
Yeah, food and drink is available in VIP, and it is definitely some exclusive settings for VIP. So the VIP is all about the setup and the experience.
Okay, so
general, you are gonna get your vibe non-stop. Dance you come enjoy your fashion and your style. You're going to get that. So the whole venue is all set up for a very special experience, but definitely when we got double panic price, to go over VIP, I want different setting over there. So, and for those of the people who want to enjoy it that way there, we have catered to them and we say go over this and enjoy yourself on one do it. For the rest of we will say, general with them, we are all with vibe. That is also there. To get your tickets, tickets are available island-wide on caribtix.com/Besa. This is Soundfest. So that is where you can get your ticket on your phone electronically. For the people who like have them tickets in a hand, like most country people like myself, You can go to Total gas station upper clock in Ochi. You can go to Fontana in Ocherius. You can also go to Plantation Smokehouse in Prairie. Of course, they're going to provide food. Then you can go for there. You can get your ticket. You can also go to Sharky's in Runaway Bay, Salem. For Brownstone, it's Fantastic Cable. And for Alexandria, it's Odyssey Cable. So that's where you can get physical tickets to kind of cater to the center. And yes, you kind of cater to the center. And the center will come from the whole band there. But anybody and everybody can go to caribtix.com/BaseOdyssey Soundfest and just get it to your phone. There's also, you are able to pay at the gate because, of course, we know it's a dancehall audience to cater to people. So you come to the gate, and we have all of that arranged as well for people who are paying at the gate.
Good.
What do you like me to say?
I think you say everything, you know.
Everything.
I think you say everything.
The only thing you're gonna tell me is what time people need to get out to the events.
Yes, so early warm is 9 o'clock. And for those who don't know, early warm is...
early warm mean early warm.
Early warm is early warm. That's when the gates
warm up
settings. So the gates open at 9 o'clock. And that is when, based on 9 o'clock, the clash on the Friday night actually starts at midnight. So on the dinner the morning, and there shall be one champion and they will be crowned. So the clash for the Friday actually starts at midnight. So early warm is 9, you come in, you find a spot, get a drink, so a vibe.
And relax.
So that are clashing are warm in the lawn. So that is Friday. And on Saturday, the early warm again starts at 9. And basically, this is Stole of Ricky Trooper. We are the one warming the lawn, set the pace.
Right.
And then, of course, we switch crew. And you're going to want different type of levels. And then, of course, this apology is there.
Yannick, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yannick, we have to cut you off. You're going too bad.
Yeah, because you know me not going to stop you.
You're that chat too old.
Listen,
show out. You can't manage you.
When we see a bass said this is Sound Clash and Anniversary, we talk some more here.
Enough love here.
Yeah, man. So let me just big up my sponsor and come out for me.
You're not done yet. You're not done yet.
All right.
Go through.
Get that one big up.
So big up, it's a big up Brianna still. Special thanks.
You're big up parody, you know.
Yeah, big up BaseOdyssey, big up everybody else, and make us see you on Friday and Saturday, right?
Good, right there, so.
Yeah, just have your
Right
tickets.
there, so. That is
Have
it.
your tickets ready.
That is it. Yannick, big up yourself, and we're looking forward.
Yeah, man, all right.
August 12, August 13, we're there.
Yeah, we're up for a break. We'll be right back.
It's Tile Arcade. Grand opening sale starting May 2nd. New location, Bogue Industrial Estate beside Mavi Santi Builders. Sale on wall tiles, floor tiles, porcelain, and more. Call or WhatsApp 807-8840. The Tile Arcade, creating beautiful homes. The time by Tile Arcade is
9:31:29.
Tad's Record presents singer-songwriter Hezron with his brand new album, Man on a Mission. Featuring TikTok. Stronger in Love featuring Dean Fraser. And the title track, Man on a Mission.
I'm a man on a mission.
Produced by Hezron, exclusively for Tad's Record.
Save the children.
Available on all digital platforms worldwide. Hezron and Tad's Record, the ultimate reggae experience.
All right, as we welcome you back, of course, inside the EBUZZ. You don't know we in the building, and guess what, Bone? Somebody just stepped in a while ago, and it's an artist where you don't know, you know what I mean? We have to say, you know, I refer have some children, you know, some reggae children, and definitely this artist is one such person.
I think one of the best ways to describe this artist is a true supporter.
Yes.
Of what we've been doing over the years. We're talking about from inception. We're talking from Big Break. We're talking about everything that Irie needs him to do. He's available.
Yes, he have a pretty busy schedule. You know,
not only does he have a busy schedule,
once he's available,
he's what you call. You ever heard the term clairvoyant?
Yes.
You know why he's clairvoyant?
Tell me.
His name.
Okay.
Is prophecy.
Right. That's
so he sees.
Yes.
Ahead of time.
Yes.
And if the folks are looking and joining us online,
on YouTube,
and listening to us on the 107s, Prophecy has graced us with his presence.
Good evening, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Blessed love, my brethren. Give thanks, RFM.
You may say good afternoon, sir, because
yes, sir.
We're probably in Europe time now.
No, I really can't calculate the time that I've been in Jamaica for the longest while, you know.
See it there?
Yeah, man.
Prophecy, what?
Well, there was kept us, you know. And as not that the refuse the joys who verse during times we were shaking, we continue to give praises because there was the bun full with and I, you know. We are alive, man, we are breathing, man. IRFM into the world.
We had Corona. A lot of people have had trouble surviving, pivoting. How did Prophecy manage through Corona?
Well, it's been a hard one for everybody, globally,
really
locally, and everything. I mean, like hard. Right now, I must give thanks to being at IRFM at this moment because even for myself, this week I've had one of the hardest time of my entire life.
What?
Why is that?
How so?
Like my mother now has developed strokes.
Whoa.
You know, so when it
She's
come
in
to
the
your mother
hospital.
now, when it come to your mother now,
we
you
are
know.
talking about now 2 days going into the. No, you understand me?
Yes,
and
yeah. Very sorry. Yeah.
One boy picked me in and she come from Canada, spent some time with me, and then after everything, my life just turned from Tuesday, just take a 360. But we have to deal with it, you know me I say. So
how's she doing?
Well, she's coming on and we're following the steps. And
what's her name?
Her name is Brenda Brown.
Brenda.
Yes.
We talk to Brenda.
Yeah, talk to her.
Brenda, get well. Brenda, we need you. Brenda, we're going to put you in the blender.
No, we're not doing
No,
that.
because we're going to mix up the right things for
okay,
her
okay.
to get well. Brenda.
Yeah.
I'm the sender.
Yes, sir.
Look here. She needs to get well.
Yeah, she's going to get well. She have to
Right.
get well. You know what I mean?
No.
That is the positive within her. But what is
That's
happening is
the
what is
energy.
happening. You understand me?
Yes, yeah.
And this
And
is
that's the
happening.
reality.
So,
And
that is the reality.
you know the beauty is that her son is there to support.
Yeah, man, I one boy, man, so we do what we have to do, but at the same time, when I FM call, you don't know, say, I have to do that because even while coming and listen to boards, I have to tell myself, say to Sojourn, I say, watch this. It's coming like the Red Stripe Big Breakover.
Oh, you know so?
Because it was DJ Bones who present and I with the winnings, you know.
Yes.
That is true.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
And I forward right us upon a mission again too. From a mission.
Yeah.
And find out say a boss around the thing you know in the night. And I say, watch it's like
It's
a
a mission.
reconnection,
Yeah, man.
re-emergence, reignite.
So
You
something
know, we
going
ignite
again, you know.
everything. and-
Prophecy. My mind still upon your mother. Do you know how well she is? Can she move around?
Well, yeah, she's mobile. Or mobility is somewhat up there, but
I
it
don't
needs
know.
to be upgraded a lot. You know what I
We
say?
need to take her to the Marcus Garvey show.
Yes. Those
We
are the
need to
things.
have her here.
Yeah, man. Those are the things I used to empower her. You know,
Yes.
send her that energy. And while I speak,
Yeah.
many people I want to lock them things from the ear, but then it's a global community.
Of course.
And you know, we now can call upon a name that I name the book and say people just reach out in strength in prayers because you don't know, say I saw the thing go. Our energy stretch far and wide whenever time we lift our voices.
Yeah, man.
And no doubt for I know that my mother deserve all of this.
Mommy
So,
Brenda,
Absolutely.
we love you. You're coming to the show. We need to have her sit down in front of the stage and watch our one son perform.
yes, man.
That have to happen.
Yeah, man.
Let's make that happen.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
Get well, woman.
Speedy
be.
recovery.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I'm sure, you know, with the prayers and, you know, of course, the positive mindset and energy.
Prophecy,
and mentally how is she?
Well, mentally she's corresponding, but in real time,
Little slower.
You're a little slower.
Yeah, which happens.
But
with a
all of
stroke.
that, once you get her aligned and stuff like that, the development of everything can come forward. You know what I
Yes,
say?
yes.
It's very miraculous how we see things happen, and I know that she's nowhere far from getting better. Because that is the drive and the will we live with every day. You know what I say? So make it happen universally.
On behalf of the Irie family,
Yes.
we want to tell her love, strength, recovery. Not just recovery, but very speedy recovery. And we need to see her front and center at the Marcus Garvey tribute. You know why? Because you're there.
Well, it might be, that promise might be fulfilling of bones because
I
it was
feel
this
so.
Friday she was supposed to leave to go back to Canada at her home.
Yeah.
And she's still here, and
You know
from
why?
all
Sometimes
signs, I
things
don't
just
think
happen.
she will be traveling.
Yes.
You know, because we want build her body and
Build her
the whole,
up, get her
that she
strength
can
up.
take the plane again, you know what I mean? But so, you know, if
You
it's
never
Jah will,
know.
it will be done.
It's Jah will, man.
It
Right,
will
they
be
said.
done
You know, some
because
if you say to happen.
in real time, because
Once the more side
If
said,
you
that's
can
it.
tell me, say, she a come, me a come.
Yeah, man. Then why wouldn't you be here? You're always here for Marcus Garvey.
Not all the time. Nah,
Yeah?
enough time in there.
Well,
I won't
yeah, man. Brenda, go there, man.
All right, me there.
The money spent, I go there, man.
Rich.
Rich. And speaking of the celebration, while we're on the note of the celebration, of course, you know, every year we try to do it. I mean, with exception for the fact that COVID was and still is here, and because of that, you know, several things had to be cancelled and so on.
True.
But you know, what can the persons who are coming out to see you perform at the Marcus Garvey celebration expect?
Well, it's always an energy because Marcus Garvey is like a vanguard and you don't know. So we are always here defending the fundamentals. You know, if IRFM know me and this is the reason. I step in IRFM and to be honest, I should have seen a picture of prophecy. Maybe not as high as Mr. Young, but maybe right. I am sure, like, you know. Because we always represent.
True.
And IRFM never call me. And St. Thomas me a drive from, you know.
Look here.
The road bad 40 miles from my yard gets straight to Harbourview.
So hold on. Mackie never sent his jet for you?
Bones never send him private jet.
No. My jet they nice shop. But Mackie have a jet. He never send a jet for you.
Well, put all of them together and need them now because
Yeah.
me I tell about mama.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
I'll check.
Guess
need
what?
them right now.
Brenda.
Yeah.
The money spent.
Bones,
you know?
Bones are gonna take out the jet out of the shop for that.
Yeah, take it out for mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Take
But
it out for mommy.
it's a joy to be here.
Yes.
Understanding and the emotion where I got through as a one boy too, you know what I say? And you know, for me, my family space is very limited in Jamaica. So everything that has been happening now, I have to happen them.
Yeah.
I have to make them happen. Also, you know, from a Rastafari perspective, you know, we try to call into people who understand the whole information vibe of natural healing, you know, can pass on information because each one strength one. And that is the here I'm looking forward to really strengthen our true. You understand me?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's my belief and it works for I.
Yes.
So if it works for I, as a genetical connection to she, it can work for her.
In our organic
so
way.
the more informed we are,
So that woman
is the better we'll be.
Yeah.
She is the root, the genesis, the nucleus of what is happening.
Yes.
No.
And what we want to talk about happening now is prophecy.
True.
Talk to us about what you're promoting now, what is new, what's been happening with prophecy. You survived pandemic. Pandemic kind of take a little rest on. We open, we outside.
Yeah, we open outside, and because we open outside, I was always doing what everybody are doing at the pandemic. I think it was always preparing music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or if we have some music there, we are preparing and see where the world is moving to and how we can really enhance, empower, preserve, you know what I say, promote this positive vibration through the world, as you know that we all need this.
Right.
You know what I say, within even more than ever within this time right now.
Right. True.
So prophecy is always doing what he does best, making music. Now we have come to the completion of some nice tracks.
Nice.
Yeah, man, we have some nice tracks.
Is it an EP, album?
An album.
Okay.
We're looking at an album, but we start to tell ourselves that we need to get out there, and the pandemic is here now, and everybody are go out there. I ain't get no call for Europe for this year, you know, and I wonder why.
No,
you understand?
No, watch that. No, watch that.
I know watch that, but it's something to be made known to DJ. But I think that.
But I think the call going to come after this.
It has to.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It must.
I think the call going
It
come
will.
after this.
You know what I say?
Yeah,
we are call all of these things into being.
And Brenda will make the call.
You understand
Yeah,
me?
Brenda,
So with that, we have a 14-track album. I would say 85% completed. So if 85% is complete, you know, we have decided to even world premiere a song. You know, even one of the song them and then we know say, all right, within a time now, another 3.5 weeks, it will be released.
What song are you promoting right now? What single?
Well, I have a single called Hey World.
Mackie, what you think?
Yeah, man, I feel like more I hear it.
No, I hear it.
Hey World.
Hey World. So your prophecy. I want you introduce it in a your style.
Well, you know, it's prophecy, the general passing through RFM, and we have a title name of a song called Hey World. A very powerful song, a song that I think can really change the mindset of the world. I think that when I won Big Break the last time, it was Don't Come Tell Me. And it was a song that gave me a lot of leverage. I think I found a magic again. And I think that is the reason why I sit out the pandemic and we are prepared. And that is the reason why I'm at IRFM tonight. It might not be the Red Stripe Big Break, but my feelings and energy and momentum within this moment now.
Yes.
I tell me I feel the way how I feel when I won the Big Break 2005. So it's a journey again.
Really feel old, you know?
Something else I
Me feel old. Me feel old.
No, man, your experience, man, you know, old, man.
Thank you, sir.
But once you want to hear the tune right now,
Like we hate, you know.
see that bad intro there, right? There, so
Yeah, man, world premiere, man.
Right.
Well, I do give thanks for life and time on earth. I the last year, the first, and all I will try to make it work. A wonderful effort having prophecy linking the four corners of the earth, you know. Through one's imagination, picture a world as perfect as can be. Oh yes, with different kinds of people coming together, Rasta side prosperity. Whoa, and I say, hey world, such beauty is what I'm longing to see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world, hey world. It's our ways and opinion that hampers progress. Stick with superstition and it only prove hopeless. Yes, in a world where unrest is at its peak, and that's the problem all around us, still we fail to face them. Enough for everyone, so why the world keeps crying? When Mother Earth provides our every needs, and I say, hey world, you're showing me something I don't wanna see. Hey world, the picture you paint says 1,000 words to me. Hey world, I'm longing for some love and unity. Hey world,
Hey world, prophecy. Let me ask you. This song is a really nice song. How long ago was it recorded?
Well, we've been journeying with this song for some years now, you know.
Okay.
I think the manifestation has come to the fore now.
Got you.
But it's to really see where the world is heading and understanding the multiplication of everything that has happened. You know, as them always tell us, say, the event that take place 5,000 years or 5 minutes ago determine what will happen 5,000 years or 5 minutes from now.
Absolutely.
You know, you understand? We see injustice, and we know that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
True.
Now, as a conscious mind, and me have youth, and me see everything we are going, and me see the depletion, and me see everything we are going around. I have to go in a cranium now and know, so we find words, melodies, and sounds to really back and really identify our problem.
True.
Now, the problem is not with one man, it is with the entire globe.
Yes.
No, that is the reason why we start the song of Bless Up, and we say through one's imagination, pitch the world as perfect as can be. So if you DJ Bones don't want this, so move it. So when you're done, make sure it's your world. It's compatible with mine, and we all live together as one.
Absolutely.
So
Prophecy,
the picture,
you could not have said something more prolific.
Yes, sir.
With what you just said, and people need to understand that life is short.
True.
You need to make your mark with whatever you're doing. You don't like something, you vocalize it, and you communicate it so that people will understand where you stand.
True.
That's something that you've always done.
Always.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always done that. And, you know, one of the things that I love is that the love you have for this company, this station, IRFM, you have never not supported, never not say, Bones,
never.
Me can't come.
Never.
Ever.
Ever,
and
never.
that is what? 20 years?
I know disrespect to even IRFM, but we do this
for the love.
For the love. Because we never get a penny same way. We just give it for the energy we know, so we do it for, because we're a part of IRFM.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why I say sometimes I step in, so I feel like say a picture for a prophecy for this somewhere in IRFM representing. Sometimes again when I see the transition of new disc jockeys coming through,
yes,
I want to really simulate myself for them, to make them know say prophecy there, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm a part of the Red Stripe Big Break, you know.
We'll make that happen.
The Peter Touch show.
So many other events.
Search of series show.
Yeah,
we
we'll
do
make
80
that happen
years
for
of
you.
the road tours. We do everything.
Hey, prophecy, remember.
Everything.
Remember when we're doing the big break.
Yes, sir.
We do 4 to 5 shows per day.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
You can't, you're not on the bus with me.
Me drive my car.
You drive your car, come.
Me drive my car every community and me picture them. That's me can't start the bus and move from here and stop there. But me can't stop between intervals
the promotion.
to really do promotion.
Yeah,
so we do them thing that through Jamaica.
Yeah.
And give thanks to the stage show, them well, birthday, Cape Town stage show. You know, we don't have enough time because it's 25 minutes, should have been 2.5 hours.
Exactly.
Because Cape Town get mashed up in a St. Thomas and me feel it, me not reach out to him vocally, but me energy and everything.
Love
you know, and we find out and we know where I go on, you understand me? And we say, Shango, enough respect, my brother.
We spoke about it earlier on. We're very happy to know that the vehicle get more mashed up than
yes, Dan Shango.
Because that's insured.
Yeah, man. Treasure not on earth.
That can beat out and put it.
Yeah, man. Easy thing.
Your body can't beat out and put it.
Treasure not on earth where does and Ross Center, man.
Thank you very much. You know, me always just love with your prophecy. You give me some talk sometime. Me say, prophecy, me understand what you just say, you know. And you just stop and say, all right, here how it goes.
Yeah, man.
And you break it
down. Yeah, man, break down.
Yeah, man.
But you see that one you just tell me a while ago? Me not understand it, so break it down.
No, man, the S's and T's are fundamental to every pattern and speech that coming from the heart, same way, man. Check the S's and T's, man, and you will get the overstand.
Maki, you understand that?
Yeah, man, I get him. I'll go
What
away,
you say?
man. Yeah, man, I get him.
What you
I
just say?
can't tell you
No, but what I'm just saying.
saying.
If you understand it, come in and understand.
You don't know the S's and T's.
Me know
Very
S's and T's.
fundamental to every pattern and
You don't
speech
know the
that coming
S's
from
and
the
T's.
heart.
Very,
You know?
all right, hold on.
Yeah.
Very fundamental today.
Pattern and speech that coming from the heart.
Understand the part there.
Yeah.
The first part, no.
It's like when them said that there and cross the T's.
Yeah, man.
All right.
S's and T's,
This
man.
is sometimes you have to repeat.
Yeah.
I mean, understand. I'm not
Yeah,
so
right.
bright, you know.
Yeah.
You know. But
Yeah,
look
man.
here,
You have to do it, though.
Marcus Garvey coming up.
Yes.
We're looking forward to you performing, which you have been doing forever.
Yes, I.
What can your fans look out for from you?
Well, new tune, new energy. You know, me see the world are moving at electrifying pace, and we have to get with it. You understand me? We not try to change what to do because we realize who we are and what we're here for. So the cultural side is always me. The fundamentals
But
again is always me. We're evolving. You know me I say. You know,
With
from
the true
break
bass, yes.
Yes, I. So from Break Loose to a Freeman EP, now we're moving to another album. You know, we shift management. Big up Jamexy production. Yeah, big up Jamexy.
Jamexy?
Yeah, man, Jamexy really.
Big up, my friend.
Yeah, man, Jamexy. Jaja Pickney.
The brown lady there.
Yes.
I'm a Dan.
Yeah, man.
Big
The
her up.
dopes, man. She
The
really
dopes.
understand the thing and she have this.
She's serious.
She's very serious.
Yeah. I met her, my friend, big her up.
She's very serious. Serious about the thing. And it really kind of really so ironic how me and her meet, you know.
See that?
But it a work.
It's the same thing.
Celestia.
I met her ironically too.
Yeah, man.
And she said, you know, prophecy.
Great personality.
But you know, she tried talk the patois and you know quite right. Maki, you want to hear that the woman talk patois. You know what say? Maki. You know what say? Me a manage prophecy, you know. And him a the baddest artist.
Big her up. Yeah, man,
I
big
love
her
her.
up.
She's
Big her up.
great.
Big her up.
Jamexy, love you, baby.
Yeah, man. So along with Jamexy, you know, we work with Mr. Grant also. She's from out of Portmore. Great support of mine as well. And Anne-Marie, you know what I mean? And then the greater base is the family of music that really support what we do.
Prophecy.
Locally and internationally.
No, you know, I am big on networking. I'm big on, you know, making sure that, you know, the food come in and these things.
Me too.
So you made mention of you know, not being in Europe for this year and you know, several other things. We want for persons who are listening or watching, you know, if they want to get in touch with Prophecy, if you say, boy, I hear me have something
Full
planned.
time.
How them reach you? Who them
Well, that's
call.
very easy because, as I say again, Jamexy production.
Yeah, but
Jamexy
how do we get
Gmail
numbers, some numbers and, you know,
How do we
emails
get to
and
her?
whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do we reach you?
Well, definitely Prophecy have a website.
All
So it's
right.
reggaelifejamaica.com. So reggaelifejamaica.com. Now in that website we house like our youth foundation, because I know we have a youth foundation.
Nice.
Right? You know, I've been working with some hospital over the years and giving our incubator, ECG machine and all of them things. And we have 5 hospitals. See, you know that we've been doing the stage show in St. Thomas for some time now.
Right.
That kind of get a little bit cramped before the pandemic. But we are back in the driving seat again, just a look for the road, bring the access of the people into St. Thomas. So our website is there to take you to our Instagram, our Facebook, and you know what I mean?
But tell them though, nevertheless, still tell them the handles for the Instagram
Social
and
media.
and so
Social
on.
Oh, so it's Prophecy Reggae Music Instagram, it's Prophecy Reggae Music Facebook, And it's www.reggaelivejamaica.com for the website.
Prophecy, before you go, anybody you want to make a special mention of?
No, do I really have to go so quick?
Well, we are 5 minutes.
Yeah, man, him can't stay if he want.
No, he must stay.
Yeah,
you know, not left, but if we part of the interview.
Can't stay.
Well, again, you see, because this journey is somewhat emotional for me. I got through a vibe right now.
So true.
The person that I really want to make mention
Mummy.
is Mummy. Mama Brenda. Also, the family that is standing around I to support I as I go through the same way, because them things are something new where you read about it to see it happen to people, but now it is at your doorstep.
Yeah.
And it is as much as you can angle it, but you still need the support of everybody.
Absolutely.
So we don't keep nothing quiet because you know no crime. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. True.
Yes. So that is it. And my support in Sojourner, the whole family base, my brother over there in Chicago, Kingston Grill, big up on yourself, you know. Every people, you know, you call their name, just know says a lot of love, you know what I said. The whole heap of love, man. And just know say your general there, you go through same way. You know, we are reignite, we are you know, up on the re-emergence side, and we are doing the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One more person we want big up
on
to.
August 21, we are come see you perform to and all these things.
One more, sir. Somebody we want big up. Brenda.
The money spender.
Right.
The money spender. Look, Brenda, Mummy, we're looking for you. You get better. Take what you have to take, the pills, the therapy, but just get with us. We need you. We miss you. We love you. And we are look for you.
Yeah, man. And big up the personnel at the hospital that she's in also, because, you know what I mean? And without them, a lot of things are impossible within this movement. You know what I say? So we are big them up. We are big up the most high. And we are big up everybody. As me I say, it is so much, because prophecy I hear from them time to this time, and still I move forward in a high energy. So if we call everybody name, it's going to be so much. You know,
we know
so we just big up everybody.
Everybody.
Big up my driver over there, Orius. Big up, big up everybody.
Driver,
the entire St. Thomas, my family.
Yeah, man.
You get all in.
Yeah, but I know say
no, him. This all Rasta.
My dealer like patrol them from St. Thomas. You know.
Yeah, man.
You know, say that you know, Mac used to the Rasta over there, so.
Yeah.
You know, saying look like he can get old. Oh. All the way age.
Yeah, man say all the way
gray. But look here, we want to have a bit of a conversation. I think maybe we can take 1 or 2 calls.
Yeah.
And they can interact with you, Prophecy. We can talk.
Yeah, man.
About Marcus Garvey. You know what? Here's a question I'd love to ask. Tell me if you think this is right, Spooky. Tell us your favorite Marcus Garvey quote.
Up you mighty race, man. We can accomplish what
I don't want you tell them anymore. I want them call.
Call us right now. Numbers to
974
5051.
Oh, we got a call online. Good. Caller, caller. You're live.
Hello, good night.
Good
night. Prophecy's here. We're here.
Big up yourself.
What's your name and where you calling from?
Enough love, brother.
Yeah, man.
What's your name and where you calling from?
Oh, Prince Jasbo.
Prince Jasbo, okay.
Darliston.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
Jasbo, what's your favorite Marcus Garvey quote?
My favorite Marcus Garvey quote.
If you remember any.
I don't remember any still.
All right. You know who will teach you one? Prophecy. Prophecy. Give you another one. Anyone.
Well, you know, I love hang on to that one, yeah, because it means so much to me.
I repeat
time,
it.
Right now. It's a up you mighty race.
Yes.
We can accomplish. You can accomplish what you will.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, man. Up you mighty race.
Jasper, anybody you want to big up before you go, brother?
Yeah, man. We want to big up the whole IRFM crew, you know.
See.
And when we want after 21st, that coming up. What time is that thing starting up here?
Well, I mean, just it's a whole day thing, you know.
I think that thing start from 6 o'clock in the morning.
So from early as you can, man.
As of 6 a.m. in the morning, I think that thing starts.
Right,
so come.
You just forward.
Forward.
Yeah, man.
All right, blessings.
Jasper, love.
Yeah, man. I'm big up 2 people.
Go through now.
Go through, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm big up Miss Junie Walker from Darliston.
Cook shop.
Yeah.
I'm big up Amit from Kilmarnock.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm big up the whole Westmoreland.
Right.
Big up Garnet and the Palmerland crew, see me. And yeah, big up yourselves.
You better big up my auntie in Betheltown, here, sir.
Okay, I'm not remembering him.
Her name is Dorothy Mowat.
Okay, Miss Dorothy Moore.
That's right. Big her up. That's my girl. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Love every time.
Yeah, man.
All right. I think we're trying to get one more call. I'm not even sure we have time for one more caller. Prophecy, any words of inspiration, anything about your performance you can talk to us about for Marcus Garvey, because it's really about that.
Well, my words of inspiration to the entire globe is hold on to ourselves, we're all we have got, The family around us love us so much, what I say?
Yes, so true.
Now, in terms of the performance, we always try to present ourselves in the most professional manner, healing Rastafari locally, internationally. As you all know that it's the chapel and the foundation on which we stand. Seeing? Come out, everybody, big up St. Thomas. Just come out and you don't know Marcus Garvey thing always shot, you know what I mean? Sit up beside a shot. So just come forward and make a whole of joy, make we, reignite again, make we unite in certain aspect. Let us promote and preserve, you know what I mean, and keep this legacy of Marcus Garvey and this greatness going forward, because this nation need to be moving forward ahead, you know what I say?
Definitely. Prophecy, thank you so much for passing through. And of course, as usual, we wish we had more time where we can talk about so many other things. But, we understand certain situations, and we're also looking forward to see you perform come at the Marcus Garvey celebration.
I am looking forward.
Yeah, man, I'll be there definitely, man.
And see
Mama
Brenda.
Yeah, man, Mama for forward, man.
You know
if not but, man, I just praise,
Yeah, man.
So Mama have to do that.
Important. Send her our love.
Please.
From Irie. Tell her we need her. She need to get well. And we need to see her.
And I think that is the reason why I really speak about this, because I know that Irie is my family. So like
definitely.
My family, I know I have a family because I will strike big break and my family did. So when I can talk to my family, I know DJ Bones I have seen them art, have her in her art, and I will speak the things them on here and go out there and the universal connect.
Yes.
And Mama for that. She's very mobile, but she just need to be up the little more percentage.
Who's the hottest girl in the world?
And Brenda, the money spender, man.
Right,
of course.
Right, that's up.
All right.
All right, so it's about that time we have to put a cap on things, of course. Big up to the entire team. Big up to Jody K, of course, our producer for this evening. Big up to DJ Kimar, engineer. Big up to Peter Broadboy, of course. Big up to DJ Lollipop there in studio. Big up yourself, Lollipop, every time.
Thank you very much, Jody K. And we want to say thanks to our sponsor.
Yeah.
Because we do have, sometimes I forget, but one of the baddest sponsors in the world, Who is that? The Tads? So, EBUZZ is brought to you by Tads Records. And the new Hezron album titled Man on a Mission, it's going to be released on August 19, 2022. It's available on all digital platforms worldwide. Hezron, Man on a Mission, the album, and of course, Tads Records, the ultimate reggae experience. Join us next week for another exciting edition for the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Courtney Mack.
Muta Baruka is up next with a cutting edge. We out.
Big up Muta.
Respect.
Every time.